So it looks like we're going to start with the card draw here. Eagerly awaiting to see what we got here. So the range is 15s to 18s like last time, but the distribution is now 20, 30, 30, 20. So it's possible we'll see a couple more 18s than we have. We only saw one 18 so far, which was in pool 14 with Volaplas. Interesting stuff. But yeah, we're getting to the point where these players are super proficient at even some of the hardest content in the game. So it's going to be really exciting to see everybody go head to head.
You know, I think between Desklamp and Chez, I think Deslamp's going to try and protect some of the 18s versus Chez. I know Desklamp he's really good at pushing himself, really good at making sure he clears out, make sure he follows through with everything. But Chez's MA is ridiculous. I think it's one of the things us here at Vegas kind of recognize about his play is his accuracy is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what set him apart at a tournament like Storm where he made top 8 just because he was able to, out MA every player there. Again, starting with the card draw here. Waiting eagerly. Oh, wow. Wow. That is one of the card draws of all time. Really interesting stuff here. We've got some of the easiest possible draws in this pool and one of the hardest possible draws in this pool. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we'll get that up in a second, but pretty messed up card draw.
Yeah,
just as far as execution.
They elect to redraw it, and we get something that's a lot tamer here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be it's going to look like an accuracy battle here.
Yeah, for sure. A lot tamer.
Chat, for clarity, we did draw Lindworm 18 challenge in the previous card draw. The players elected to redraw it, so now we are playing a different set.
They also had Chaplet Expert 17 in there in that previous card draw.
I'm trying to see. So it looks like we have... They're not showing us.
Yeah.
I think we have some difficulty of Delta Max. Expert or challenge. I can't see.
One of the two. It looks like expert.
Expert.
Yeah.
So a little more forgiving on the patterns there, I'll say. It's, I would say, maybe one of the easier 17s if you can, handle the technical slowdowns.
Yeah.
We have Roppongi Evolved version A, which is, I would say, the easiest version of Roppongi.
For sure,
It doesn't have any, stops or BPM gimmicks. It's very straightforward. The patterns are relatively easy.
Right. After that, we've got Actualization of Self, Weaponized, of course.
Which chezmix elects to pick, which is very on brand with his accuracy-oriented playstyle. Then we have Albacore, Expert. And what chezmix decides to get rid of is Deadlock Out of Reach, and Desklamp gets rid of Roppongi A. So our set is going to be Delta Max Expert, Actualization of Self Weaponized, and Albacore. Really interesting card draw. You've got kind of lower difficulty stuff, but you're kind of going into the middle parts of difficulties, which is something interesting with Albacore.
For sure. Albacore, it's rather easy, but if you're not on top of it, you can kind of trip yourself up, especially with the 12ths and everything in there.
Oh, yeah. So here we go. On to our first match of the day. The players are forming up, getting ready to get started with our first card draw of top 16. So you see down there, Desklamp elects to protect Delta Max, which I think is interesting. I'm curious to see how well he performs on that. Clearly you must have a lot of experience when it comes to Delta Max to be able to comfortably protect something like that.
Right.
And
it does demand also a pretty strong push at the end. So, I'm excited to see what's going to happen there.
Yeah. there's a lot of interesting speed mods you can do with this. A lot of people, some people will play it on 1x, some people will play it on 0.5x boost. There's a lot of ways you can approach this, and I think it's interesting because once we get to this top 16, the proficiency at these hard to execute charts is what is gonna set these players apart from one another.
Right. I'm actually, I kind of can't tell where this is gonna go.
Yeah, no, I think this draw is good for both players, so I hope to see like a really close match here.
Desklamp entering his pin in wrong.
Earlier today, I had a network is busy error during my pool. Like, how often does that happen?
I've only seen that happen like 3 times.
Especially because we're on a private network.
Right.
Like.
So we have our next match warming up on the cab that's not in use currently on the stream.
Yeah, the 2 players warming up right now are Kemi and D. That should be an interesting match for sure.
For sure.
Kemi is seated relatively high. I think he's a mid-seed.
Yes, yeah.
I know he is mostly an ITG player these days, so we'll see if he gets checked by knowledge or if his mechanical skill is able to push him through.
D has a lot of chart knowledge when it comes to the more recent, difficult charts. So, I don't know. He has really good chart knowledge as far as that goes. So I think it'll be able to carry him quite a bit.
Right. Looks like they're going to warm up with Pluto Challenge here. Oh. Chez is elected to play the 14, and Desklamp is playing the 16. Definitely an interesting choice for a warm-up. Perhaps maybe just getting the timing correct on this cap to make sure that they have the best possible shot of winning.
I wonder how many flags we'll see from chezmix today.
Is that what he's known for?
He's known for flagging things. MFC or PSC flags.
During warm-ups on Friday, Dom Black flagged an exotic ethnic ESP13.
Tragic.
Yeah.
On the last jump too.
Looks like
you popped off for him, but in there.
I celebrated too early for that one, let's just say. Looks like both players know this song fairly well. At this level, it becomes a necessity.
That's what I'm talking about. You got the magic touch, baby. 100 combos.
We're doing good. Finishing up their warm-up here. I actually don't know if they get 2 warm-ups on it or just 1.
I'm not sure.
1 warm-up? Okay. So we finish our warm-up, and we're going to jump right into the match, which is exciting, as you can see. This card shot kind of speaks for itself here.
Check out these cuts.
Alright, so Delta Max.
It's one of the easier 17s, but nonetheless tricky in terms of, technical skill. I've seen several players whose first 17 PFC is this song.
It's weird. I think once you get really familiar with the song, the speed changes aren't too big of a factor, but you have to stay focused,
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, that level of focus is gonna be what sets these players apart for sure. Both players are equally capable of execution, but which one is gonna come out on top? Find out right now.
about to jump into our top 12 bracket.
Top 12? Top 16? Top 12? Top 12. And here we go with our first song of top 12. People who have never seen this chart, you may notice that it will start slow, but gradually increase BPM as we go through.
Desklamp with a pretty good start here.
Holding on to that PFC. Both players, exhibiting mastery in this slow technical portion.
Look at all that bling. You're the combo king.
Here we go, start to speed up a little bit. Oh, Desklamp picks up a miss. Picks up a couple misses. Oh, but chezmix trades. Here we're getting into, I would say, the easier to read portion, but definitely requires your full attention. Desklamp up by about 25.
100 combos.
Desklamp electing to read this on 1x while chezmix is going for 5. Into the outro of the song, Desklamp leading by just a little bit.
I think chezmix is kind of keeping this close.
Here we go, the last few steps. And Desklamp takes it by 9 EX.
9 EX.
Quite close match to start us off here.
chezmix kind of gaining on Desklamp near the end, but
yeah, Desklamp found himself in quite a gap for a little bit, but chezmix was able to definitely keep it close in the outro.
right.
Here we go into our next song, which is an actualization of self-weaponized. Maybe a lot of people's first 16 passes and 16 PFCs. It's definitely one of the easier ones, but it will definitely test your stamina.
Test your stamina for sure. Timing is going to be critical here, and chezmix knows what he's doing here.
Yeah. That's exactly what he came here to do. He is new to this. He is not new to this.
Banger. This is a banger.
It is a really good song. It's probably one of my favorites. chezmix going for the 3.5x. Here we go into our second song of the match. Both players electing to play this on 3.5x. This will be a test of how locked you can be for the entirety of the song.
Let's see how long they keep this fight combo. Well,
Chez picking up a couple perfects at the beginning. It's probably going to be one of those songs where there's not going to be a whole lot of difference between these two players. It's just going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes.
yeah.
Some tricky rhythms there, but
Looks like Desklamp is leading here by just a bit, though.
going to the break here.
4.
Desklamp leading by 4.
Look at all that bling. You're the combo king.
Oh,
chezmix screaming a bunch of slow perfects. That's going to cost him.
Desklamp with a pretty sizable lead here, honestly. But it's not over.
Break. Leading by about 11 EX right now, if I counted correctly. Far from over, but we do have just a little bit of song left. Oh, Desklamp's team was great. Coming to the outro. Desklamp takes it by 10 EX, despite picking up that grade near the end. chezmix with a 29 piece, definitely nothing to sneeze at. But Desklamp just too strong with the 17 and 1. That's hard to beat.
Very ridiculous showing. You know, through this entire weekend, you know, Desklamp, his MA's been kind of crazy. Like even on Friday and last night as we were closing up the venue, randomly just deciding to play some songs. His perfect count is just low. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep, so Desklamp moves on to the winner's side. We have chezmix fighting in losers.